Shalom, it's real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of Americans and teach the elect. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers that's out here pushing the truth with sincerely and with charity. So I basically want to get into a video I came across. This video is actually named "I Put a Chip in My Hand to Replace My Wallet." It was actually posted on May 21st, 2016. That was about a month ago. So here it is. You know, Nate saying it's June and ain't no chip yet. But here it is, May 21st, 2016, which is a month. January, February, March, April, May, then June, which is a month before what he's saying, but the chip has actually been around longer than what they're actually saying. So basically, I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna read the scripture, Revelations 13 and 16.
Hi, my name's Charlie Warzel. I'm a...
Now you seen that it says the future of money. You know, it's not a GPS unit. You know, it's a GPS and it's not just a GPS unit.
A writer with BuzzFeed News, and in order to see what the future of money looks like, I decided to live for a month just paying for things with my phone. And somewhere along the line, I ended up getting a microchip implanted inside my hand to see if I...
So, if you seen that, he was getting a chip put in his hand, you know, which is the mark of the beast, you know, according to Revelation 13 and 16. And that word that goes back to mark, which is a charagma, which is an incision under the flesh.
Be the first person in the world to pay for something out in the real world using just their hand. I basically wanted to try to download as many apps onto my phone as possible and make sure that I could use alternative currencies and try to skirt cash or credit cards any way possible.
You know, using your phone as a payment method, we call that a proximity mobile payment. And we estimate that by the end of 2016, U.S. adults will spend $27 billion using their phone at the point of sale. But you look at that in the context in card volumes, I mean, that's a pretty small drop in the bucket.
Hey there, do you guys accept Apple Pay or any of like the card reader things for your phone? You can't buy anything here, right? Okay. All right, thank you very much. When you're only using your phone to pay for things, you find that you're sort of pushed to two extremes. Really big chain stores or really small, niche, kind of overpriced coffee shops and places like that. A couple weeks into my experiment, I ended up going to Sweden. Sweden happens to be way far ahead of the United States when it comes to getting rid of cash. I ended up meeting with some people who are really active in the biohacking community and found that you could actually implant an RFID NFC chip in your hand.
So take a deep breath for me and exhale.
And so I figured if I could put it in my hand, maybe I'd be able to pay for something with my hand.
That was it. Breathe.
Yeah.
Keep breathing.
How's it feel?
It's like pinchy. It definitely hurt like way more than they said it was going to. It looks sort of like a grain of rice or like a pill that's in my hand.
I think the idea of using a microchip implant in one's hand to be able to make a payment, I do question the mainstream application of it, but I really think there might be other ways where that might come to fruition, not necessarily through like a surgical implant, but through other kind of integrations with the body.
So once everything healed, I decided that I needed to start focusing on how to make this chip work. And I really wanted to become the first person to ever pay for a meal at a restaurant with their hand. Eventually, I stumbled across a Venmo engineer who said that he could help me with my task. What they decided is that they would put my Venmo unique user ID onto my chip, which would basically make it so that any phone would recognize my hand as a Venmo app.
I'm gonna write your secret token for Venmo, and you're gonna go up there, they're gonna scan your hand, put how much we owe,
see that? He's gonna scan his hand, and that's how he's gonna pay for it. You know.
That's it.
Takes a second. Here we go. So you're good to go.
That was so sick, dude. That's amazing. That was sick. Yes. That was
And that's what they actually trying to do. You see, the guy was happy. Oh, I can't believe you just did that, because that's how they're gonna push it on you. Like it's this great thing. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, it's hip. You know, but in actuality, it's actually a barcode. You know, because the elites look at you as merchandise and product. You know, so basically, and they trying to track your every move, and they want to be able to play God. You know, just like the scriptures say that he shall exalt his throne above God. You know, so this devil, you know, he's the perfect devil, because he's making it seem. Now look at the views. It's 2,725,574. Now that's just this video alone. So out of that many people, it's people that's in the know that know about this being a mark of the beast. But then it's also just people who's actually looking into actually getting this. You know?
We actually accomplished what we set out to do, and I kind of couldn't believe that it was ever going to happen. Like, I thought I got this thing jammed in my hand for nothing. My hand is paying for everything today. If the wallet is here and your phone is sort of a healthy middle ground, something like the chip felt to me like the furthest possible extreme of, you know, futuristic technology.
The challenge with mobile payments is that, especially in the US, it's so easy to use cards.
After doing this experiment, I would bet that in about 10 years, it's kind of abnormal to carry around a wallet that's just stuffed full of cash.
Now, that was the end of the video, but here it is, Revelations 13. I'm gonna start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't wanna basically go with this new world order, you're gonna be killed. You know, and that's why they getting these concentration camps, these guillotine. That's why they ordered all these millions of rounds of hollow point rounds, because you know they're gonna round you up, and they're gonna force this chip on you. Because right now, it's really they not forcing it on you, but it's gonna be a point in time where the United States dollar is gonna be completely over with, and they're gonna be forcing this on you. You know, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor. So if you got money, or if you broke, you know, free or bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So, and that mark is their chip, you know. And the next verse gonna explain it to you. And that no man might buy or sell, save he have the mark. So you're not gonna be able to buy or sell unless you have that RFID chip, you know, in your body, you know, because they try to dumb it down by putting it in his left hand, but it's the chip. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's in your body. You know, it's an incision under your flesh. You know, and it pays, and it keeps your currency on it. This is and no man might buy or sell save he had a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You know, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So basically, which that goes into the barcode. You know, if you take that mark, if you get that chip, it's a wrap for you, man. You know, so brothers, you know, pray for endurance, because that hour of temptation is gonna come. You know, and long as you have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he'll bring you through it. You know, so with that, you know, I'm gonna say all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers that's out here pushing the truth, sincerity, with charity and sincerity.